Hello, and welcome to My Psychic Connection. This is the Cackling Witch's Den, and I'm your host, the Cackling Witch, Phoenix Rose. But you all can call me Psychic Rose. All a little tongue-tied there. There's a frog in there somewhere. For those of you that are new here, I'm going to tell you how you can get on the list for a free 2-minute mini read, and how you can get longer reads, and our no-no zones, our rules and stuff. Rules. All right, so how do you get on the list for a free 2-minute mini read? How do you do it? All you have to do is ask a comment, or ask in the comment section. Anywhere you're watching, on Facebook, YouTube, anywhere that you can put a comment in, you can ask a question to get a free 2-minute mini read. Now, the juicier the question, the quicker we can get to the answer. So, add the little, who is this person to you? What kind of job are you looking into? Kind of give us a little more detail so we can hop right to it. Now, how do you skip the line? And how do you get a longer reading? Well, all you got to do is make a donation. And donations, they help the readers, and they help My Psychic Connection, keep putting out great content. Now, you can donate for a 3-minute read. Now, when you do, because I have a little special guest with me, you can pick your psychic so they can get to your question for you. We've got a 5-minute general read. Now, this is the only time on My Psychic Connection Lives that we answer general reads. You can go to the website, mypsychicconnection.com, and ask general questions all day long. And there's all kinds of awesome psychics there. So on the 5-minute general read, you'll get 2.5 minutes with me and 2.5 minutes with them. And, give us kind of like a general direction on where you want this to go, love, life, career, so on and so forth. Now we have a mini read, and now those can take as long as they need to answer your question. And you can ask follow-up questions so we can get to, the root of your question, and we can answer it for you. Now we have a mega read too. That's also untimed, and that can take as long as it's needed, and you can ask multiple questions on that one. Now, all donations skip the line, but the minis and the megas, they skip to the front of the line. So that's pretty cool. All right, our no-no zones. So no general readings unless it's a donated 5-minute general read. No medical or legal. You kind of want to leave that to the doctors and lawyers. It's best to leave those questions to those professionals. And also, please, no. Like us, love us, share us out, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe. It really helps us out, and it helps us grow. And on that note, I would love to introduce my co-host, Squirrel.
Hi. It's so good to meet you.
And how are you tonight, Squirrel?
I am doing fantastic. I would like to wish my mommy a happy birthday. I love you, Mom.
Happy birthday to Squirrel's mom.
My favorite is Virgo.
I was going to say she's a special person. She gave us you.
Aw. Y'all thank my mommy. Okay.
Yes. Thank Mama Squirrel.
Oh, Adrian said happy birthday, Squirrel's mama. Oh, thank you.
Oh, birthdays are so much fun.
We had a good time. We did.
Did you guys go do something special?
Well, neither of us goes out much, but we stayed home and my sister made a really beautiful party for her, like a beautiful party. And she got lots of presents and we let her have some cake. So,
Ooh,
yeah, it was a special day. It was a beautiful day.
oh, that's awesome. Special days, special days like that are great at home too. I love staying home, so you don't have to go out for it to be extra special.
Oh, it was extra special. So, yeah.
My thing is on our birthdays, it's always I will cook you whatever meal you want, and I will bake you whatever cake you want. So everybody always looks forward to their birthdays because they get to pick that special meal. I don't care if it's waffles and ice cream or bacon and eggs, or I've had meatloaf. They've had meatloaf made. Like, it doesn't matter what it is, whatever they want.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's your day and you get what you want. Energy said, happy birthday to your mom, squirrel. Thank you, Energy. I will pass these birthday wishes on to her. I'm sure she can hear us, but I'll make sure she heard us.
And if she can hear us, I'm gonna pull her a card from her favorite deck.
Oh, yeah.
All right, this
And
one's
y'all,
for you.
y'all, this really is her favorite deck. Rose showed it to me one day on a show, and I was like, I got to get that deck. The day I got it, my mom was like, I'll take that. She stole it from me.
All right, this one's for your mom. Take off the shit-colored glasses. Find a new normal.
Okay. I will pass that along. She'll like
Oh,
that. Thank
oh,
you.
that's wonderful. All right, well, it's Thursday. Okay, well, oh, we have Karina. She says, "Hi, beautiful squirrel, and happy birthday to your beautiful mom."
Thank you, Karina. Hi.
It is Thursday after all.
Oh, yeah.
And all that fun stuff. And we'll get into that a little bit later. But let's go ahead and get to our first question. And who do we have tonight? Oh, we have Mahesh. Hello, Mahesh. And he asks, what does Disha and her sister think about me? Ooh. All right, that's not the right one for this question. This one is. Let's see what they think about you. Let's see what Disha thinks. Disha's thinking a lot about you, and she feels that there's a connection between the two of you. She's, there's, I don't know if this is a friend connection or not. Now, her sister, on the other hand, she's unsure about you. It's like she wants to believe that you're going to bring the happiness and everything like that. But there's just a little bit of that, I'm not sure what's going on here. That makes sense to you. So Disha, she's all into you. She's missing you a little bit, like she wants to talk to you a little bit more. She loves the connection that the two of you have. But her sister, on the other hand, she's a little unsure. Now, you see, her sister is working on, forgiving past men in her life and accepting that, like, not all men are terrible. And I think that's why she's got that little bit of that standoffishness. But Disha, on the other hand, she's really digging you. I really get that she's liking you a whole lot. That, she's had, failed relationships in the past and failed friendships in the past, but she really does like you a lot. So give her sister a little bit of a chance. You let her get to know you a little bit more, because she's still unsure about you. But Disha's all on board. I hope that helps, Mahesh. I got the bell. Woo! Wait, I did it wrong. It is more like, I got the bell.
I don't know, you kind of rocked it out there. I liked that version too. Got the bell.
I got the bell. Woo!
I liked that version too.
Oh, that's so much fun. You know, when you meet new people, especially when they come with family, isn't it fun?
Sometimes.
You're always so like, oh no. You know, it's like I, the experiences that I've had, with most relationships. Woo! See, I went back and looked at one.
I saw that. Like,
Whoa. It's like, it always begins well, and I know it's going to end badly, but the middle is going to be so much fun.
I have to remember that. I have to remember that.
Right?
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is your turn.
All right. So we have love. And love, hi, love, says greetings. Will I succeed in making the recording myself? Will I see the results if I do this for myself? So let's see. Will you succeed? And what will those results be if you succeed? That'll tell us. Wow. I would say that this is actually something that you need to do with the team. I've got like the teamwork card in this deck. It's the little three little ants building pulling a leaf together. So it does seem like if you try to do this recording by yourself, you'll get overwhelmed. You don't really have all the knowledge and the resources for it. Even if that teamwork is getting somebody to give you the information that you need, it will go a lot better. But it feels to me like it's too much and it's really making you anxious. It's like so overwhelming of all everything you need to know to make the recording yourself that you really wouldn't make any progress towards even getting started, let alone getting it done. Now, I do feel like there were people who were supposed to help you, but they dropped the ball on you. That's okay. I know it's sometimes really hard to rely on people, other people, when there's something you want to do really badly, but there are other people who can help you. I don't know what kind of recording this is, but I would seek out some sort of forum or some sort of place where people like this gather who do this type of work. Maybe even look on Fiverr and find somebody who could either teach you or help you do it without taking too many of your resources away, because this is something that could be, you need to make it, but honey, you need some help. I hope that helps. Okay. So, like, I want to see it. Meditation recordings. Ah, man. So, yeah, yes, do them. Are you on mute?
I am. I am. I am the mute. I'm the mute queen. I think I'm overtaking you. I'm telling you. I muted myself because it's
Everybody
raining.
after my title.
I know, right? I'm gonna get it. And the award goes to, for the most mutes. The award goes to. Dun dun dun. Dun. Who's it gonna be? Squirrel or Rose?
Everybody be sitting there with bated breath. Who's gonna win? It's neck to neck with us. And Bunny really trying to get me with the mute
Oh,
queen title. I think that's
we
one
got
I might
somebody
want to
after
give
our
up
title.
though. Because every time it happens, I'm like, frat and rack and circa targa. You know?
Oh, I had muted myself because it's raining here. And it sounds like, because I'm in my little den here. So it's got like a tin, like a metal roof. So it's like, I don't know if you can hear it.
I can't hear it, but that's one of my
Okay.
favorite sounds.
And Love says, thank you, Squirrely. I do it for others, but want to make it for myself now. Well,
Oh, and you're welcome, love. Oh, yeah, definitely. Just, I think there's some things that you need help with or to get perfected. So I can't wait. I want to hear them.
Practice makes perfect. And that goes for everybody with anything that you want to do. Like if you don't think you're good enough or you've never done it before, just do it and do it and do it. And you'll get better and better and better and better. Practice makes perfect. But what's perfect?
That's a good question.
What's your definition of perfect?
Nothing going wrong. So there's no such thing as perfection.
Darn it. That's mine too. All right, let's get into our next questions.
All right.
We have Gemma. Hello, Gemma. And Gemma says, my son Taylor has announced he's in the process of setting a date for his wedding next April. There's a church service, then a reception in a different area. Will I be able to attend both, if any? All right. I have limited energy and get sensory overload. I'm already anxious about the whole thing. All right. I want to lay a couple cards out for you. All right. What I'm getting is that this is really you have the vision in your head right now of how it's going to go wrong. You're really worrying about all the things that could go wrong. And it's like you're taking on too much to avoid going. It's like you're trying to come up with reasons. But I really do see that you need to take this step. It's like you're scared of going because, like you say, you have that lack of energy. It's going to be a new experience for you. I'm picking up on a lot of hesitation on your part that you want to go, but there's a big piece of you that just you don't want to go because you don't want it to be a failure. You don't want to go and get overwhelmed and have to be rushed home or anything like that. But you need to look at the love that you have for your son and the love that you're going to share on this day. And that's going to be your biggest light in this whole thing is you need to concentrate on the love. And that's going to bring a lot of balance to this. This is going to be difficult. So like right now, the cards are very I got the bill. Darn it. That 2 minutes goes by sometimes so.
It really does. It really does. So
I hope that helps, Gemma.
I know sometimes it's so hard to stop when the
I
bell
know.
goes.
And it's like when you do readings, and this goes for everybody, really. It's like sometimes when you yourself are undecided, it's really hard for us to see the path that you're on, the outcome that you're on, because you really are at that crossroads in your life. And if you haven't clearly picked a path, we see both sides, or at least I do. Like if you come to a point where you're actually like at that choice, like, will I go, won't I go? It's like I see that crossroads and I see both of the outcomes. Like if you go, will it be good? If you stay, will it be good? Because it's like you're still teetering. That path hasn't been set quite yet. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
So really in a case like that, and I've had this with a lot of clients where they're asking, is this going to happen or can I do this? In a case like that, a really good way to put that question can sometimes be, would it benefit me to go? Would it be good for me to do this? Or even put it into this or that. Would I be better off doing this or staying here? So sometimes the semantics of the question can make the question a completely different animal altogether.
Oh, definitely. All right, and who do we have for squirrel next?
All right. We've got Audrey. Hi, honey. Audrey says, hi, I feel like I'm being forced to quit my day job and stay home because my 6-year-old is doing virtual school. I'm not sure how to work and do this also. Is staying home doing daycare a good idea? You guys, I want you to take a look at this question, everybody here. That is an example of a beautiful, specific question. Thank you, Audrey. Very, very good question. Is staying home doing daycare a good idea? And I'm sorry you feel like you're being forced to stay home. She's a hot lady. Hi. Let's see. Staying home and doing daycare, a good idea. On the one hand, it really is. It's like a solution to where you can be home with your youngest while she's in school, and you can even find time to really dedicate to helping her get into the groove of doing the school. So I see cause for celebration so that you're not being torn, because I know that you feel like you need to work. If you were actually having to be stuck at home all day and not doing something like working or feeling like you're contributing, you would go, you are not the person to feel like you are not contributing. And Audrey says, yes. Yeah. So even though you would be contributing with your youngest and helping her with her school, you wouldn't feel like you were. So it would be great for that. And it would help make ends meet, but I'm seeing that it's not something that you would love. And Audrey says yes. And I do know that you really like children. You like being around children. But it being your job and being in your home, I feel like you would need an escape from it. That bell is on it tonight. I hope that helps. So really consider it. And I know, like myself, you guys, when I'm not contributing financially to my family, I feel like I'm not contributing anything. And there are other ways to contribute to a family where you don't have to get stuck doing something you really dislike or doesn't suit you. Yeah. And I'll
No.
follow down mine here with y'all.
It's always nice when you can do something that you love.
Yeah.
Really, it is. Oh, and I've been meaning to mention something. I was on the YouTube community part of YouTube the other day, which I had no idea YouTube had until I joined my Psychic Connection. There's a whole little part that you can put posts and find special little things that are going on. And I had seen that we've got a review thing going on, and whoever gets in the most reviews gets a free what, 3 minute on Fridays on Journey and Friends, isn't it?
I believe it's either the 3 minute or the like a very dedicated reading.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty neat. So y'all get your
Yeah,
reviews in. You get a wonderful reading here, and you can go and leave a review for whoever you get a review or whoever you get a reading from. And get, if you keep racking up the reviews, you keep racking up the little ticks, and who knows, you might get a free read on Fridays.
that's www.journeyryanlive.com/reviews.
There it is, right
That
there in
is
the
in the
comments.
comments. And I believe you can do one comment a day, but you can do one every day. If you come in and get your reading, just anyway, cool stuff.
That's pretty neat. And you know, in that, there I go again. See, I'm seeing if y'all are doing it. No, come back. All right. Well, all right. And it helps the readers too, you know, because it gives us a little feedback and that we're doing a good job, or, you know, the feedback is always great.
Yes, yes, it is.
All right. You want to get into the next questions?
Absolutely.
All right. Who do we got next? And we got a donation for a 3-minute read. Thank you so much, Gemma. All right. And Gemma says Adam has been invited to the wedding too. Will he get to go? All right. Will Adam get to go to the wedding? A couple cards from over here. Let's see what they have to say. He really does want to go, but it kind of feels like there's going to be some obligations that might come up. I'm leaning more towards the yes side that he will get to go. But it's going to be a choice that he's going to have to make. There's going to be a little bit of struggling for him because it's going to have to, he's going to really have to like wingle and wangle his way and, work things out right. But I definitely do see him going in the long run. I really do. I've got the Six of Pentacles here, but this is more like, I feel that, yes, he is going to get to go. It's going to work out right. He's going to, work might be a problem. And that's what I'm picking up here is that he's got obligations and everything like that. But it is going to work out for him in the long run that he is going to be able to go. It's going to take, it's almost like it's going to be at the last kind of moment kind of thing that he's going to, it will help me having him there. And that's what it's going to come down to. And I really do feel like this is going to be like the last moment kind of thing, like a week before he's finally going to get the go ahead that everything's all right, that he's going to be able to take the time off and that he's going to be able to make it. And he's going to be able to bring you there. And there's a lot of hoping and everything like that. But really, it's like I got the expect the unexpected. So I really do feel that this is going to be kind of like a last moment. Yes, we're going to be able to do this. So it's going to be a struggle. Please tell him, keep trying, because it is going to work out and he is going to be able to come with you. So it's expect that unexpected. It's going to go good that he's going to be able to go. And that's going to really help you out in the long run. Yes, because that's going to finally give you that guidance and it's going to get you on that, okay, yes, I'm going to go path and it's going to be good for you. It's going to bring, he's going to be what's balancing out. She says, Gemma says, I am so nervous about going. But with him being able to go with you, it's going to take that stress off and it's going to balance you out a little bit better. And it's not going to be such a negative thing. It's going to give you that. That was awesome. Like really, sometimes work just wants to get you.
And she can come back and tell us about the wedding. Wow.
Oh goodness, right? That's right. She can come back and
oh man.
Oh, that was nice. But that's great
cards.
Because that's really what's going to give her that balance. Sometimes you just need something there with you, Sometimes it's a worry stone in your pocket. That little bit of support. And Gemma says, thank you. You are so welcome. And thank you for that wonderful question. That was a really feel good question. And thank you so much for the donation. It really helps us all out here at My Psychic Connection. All right. And who do we have next?
We have Diana R. Hi, honey. Diana says, hi, when will I be in a relationship with Jay? What the heck was that? Jay. How did you give me that over again? Oh, okay. So it looks like right now, are you two even in a close enough proximity? Like not even just physical distance, but mental distance. I don't feel any communications coming in right now. But what I'm seeing here is that the reason for the non-communication or for the distance, there's a distance. The reason is something that was misinterpreted or misunderstood, and that things will happen I'm looking, it's going to take a while for the misunderstanding and the communication to really start up again. We're looking at Aquarius season. That is in February. So she said, yes, we've been seeing each other. There's some kind of miscommunication or distance about actually coming together as a couple where you would be a team partners. There's something holding that apart. I don't see anybody else here, but there's some kind of either he doesn't understand what you want or you don't understand what he wants. She says, we are talking more now. Keep that communication open. See if he even wants a relationship right now. He may be going through a great deal of healing, but I do see um what comes before February? It's late January to mid February, then the Udalali.
The Udaladi. I love that. Oh, I was talking about it being Thursday and it being Thor's Day. Now, you see, today it's the magical influences and association for today. So anything that you want to start working on or you want to look into or you want to do with today, today is a good day for honor. So really like honor yourself and honor others. That's kind of vague, huh? But really like how can I put that? Like honor yourself, really, because I like to make this about yourself because you always, that inner strength, step into that power. So honor yourself. What do you really, really like about yourself? What do you appreciate about yourself? What is something that you hold near and dear, that you honor, that means something to you? Today is also good with wealth. So if you're wanting to manifest more money into your life, or if you want to look into a creative endeavor that will bring more money into your life, it's a great day for that. It's a great day for healing. I mean, every day is a good day for healing, but Thursdays is a really good day for healing because, and Diana says, thank you.
You're welcome, hon.
Um, and we've got for prosperity. So again, with that wealth, that prosperity, what are you going to leave? Prosperity isn't always just about money and gifts, but like, what are you going to leave? What are you building on? What is it that you're going to leave behind?
Yeah.
Abundance. So bringing abundance into your life. There is so much like that you can be grateful for and that you do have abundance in your life. You can be, love, money, time by yourself, your friends. That's all, like Uranus is very nice, Rose. Thank you. But yeah, no, you can the abundance, it's not just about, plentiful material things. It's also abundance within you too. That love, that giving, the caringness for things. Loyalty. It's a good time to work on your loyalty. Show your loyalty to others. And
Yeah.
again, business, success, travel, and Thursdays is always a good day for that because you're going into the weekend for travel and stuff like that. So it's time to like book your travel plans, but just not during Mercury retrograde or any of the PMSs that's got going on before and after.
And I do need to book a flight like this week. I'm like, grrr.
They say the best days for that is Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I can wait till Tuesday, but I do need to book that flight. 'Cause,
Well, they
when
say
you have to, you have to. Just be aware that during Mercury retrograde, you might come into some hiccups, but that awareness is half the battle, right? So
right.
I love the Thursday information. I love how you do that for each day of the week. I think that's just phenomenal and I love hearing about them. So thank you for sharing those with us, man.
Welcome. And I'll share some more after the next set of questions. Who do we have next? we have Mino. Hello, Mino. And says, hi. I've been doing some searching for a better job, and I am wondering how it will go. All right, let's see how it will go. It's going to go really, 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 really well for you. You really do have a vision that you have for yourself and your career. You are like, I feel that you really are a natural born leader. Like, you should be in a position of like being a manager or a head of a team, that, you know, you are really open to new things right now. Like, you want to change in your life, and you've been doing the same thing over and over again. It's just not bringing you any fulfillment. So, with you being so open to change and willing to try anything, I do see you finding a very good higher up position, not like bottom line. I feel that you're going to be in a managerial position, or a position for you to run a team of your own. This is because you just have so much love for what you do. And when you find something that you want to do, you put a lot of compassion into it, and your creative juices start flowing. And that's really what this job that you're going to get, that's going to come into your life, is going to bring you. It's going to bring you that creativity again, and it's going to bring that balance back into you. And it's going to spark that passion. So I see it going very, very well for you very soon. This is not going to be a long haul, and it's going to be, like I say, a job in the higher up positions. So you're not going to start at the bottom anymore. And I hope that helps. I love it when they're just so clear.
I know sometimes you're looking at them like, I know there's something there. But it's like it takes you a second to see exactly, and then you're like, oh, but when they're cut and dry, it's like, there we go.
Yes,
I don't even
that's
need to
it.
read you these cards. Just look at this.
Right. And like, that tells me everything. This is going to be great. Ooh, I have a joke. What do you call a bee with a spell in him? He's bewitched.
Okay, that's cute. I was thinking a spelling bee. That's not a spell. That's never mind. But okay, I got one for you too. What do you call cattle with a good sense of humor?
I don't know.
Laughing stock. Okay, that one was lame, but I like the lame ones.
I do too. I love the lame ones. Some people call them dad jokes. It's just, I love the puns and the easy ones.
I always feel that if I could make one person roll their eyes each day, my job here is done.
Or like, my youngest was telling me a joke the other day. She's like, why do spiders like computers? Because they both have the web.
Okay, that one's cute. That was wordplay. Wordplay. Sometimes you can't do the wordplay out loud, though. You got to see the spelling. And I'm like, oh, I wish I could tell that joke out loud.
Or her, what do you call a man with no body and no nose? A nobody knows.
That was cute. Adrian says, I love when you guys are together. There's always so much giggles. You can't help but laugh when you're with Rose. She just, I don't know, you just get happy. And your laugh is contagious. Your laugh is contagious. So
Ah, thank
I like
you.
you.
You see, one thing I was blessed with. No. All right. Who do we have next?
All right. We have Pooja. Hi, Pooja. Pooja says, what are N's true feelings for me? Let's check that out, Pooja. I know you've been having some ups and downs there. Okay, so I do feel like it's been back and forth, and right now you are being incredibly patient. I got the hangman, and the hangman is a lot of times patience. Sometimes he sacrificed. In this case, I think he's both, that you've been very patient with him and you've sacrificed a lot of time and you've sacrificed moving on because you truly feel like he is worth waiting for, but it's taking so long for, I'm just going to say it, for him to pull his head out of his butt and realize what he's got. It's taken him long. You've invested a great deal of your soul into this man, and you're getting sick of waiting. Usually I don't tell people to keep waiting when they're already done, but I got the lover's card. I think he truly loves you, that he thinks of you. It's just he's too confused in his own head with his own baggage to act on it. So ultimately, it is up to you. How long do you want to take of your life for him to learn to get over things that have happened to him, for him to heal? And it's going to take a long time, Pooja, but it's up to you to decide if he's worth it. It's up to you to decide how long. Oh, Pooja, that, see, sometimes the cards are so upfront, and sometimes they're like, there's this, but hey, there's that, and it gets all complicated. And it's like, you got a choice to make. Yeah.
Those are the ones that I like to explain. Like it's almost like you're trying, like somebody's pouring water through a strainer. So it's only like a little bit over here, a little bit over here, a little bit. Oh wait, here's some over here, here's some over here. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. It's like,
Like, oh man, and it reminds us life is never just black and white, cut and dry. It's messy and complicated and oftentimes really beautiful and oftentimes really ugly. So but I
Oh,
like
we've
to
got
try to
energy.
find the beautiful.
And energy says, what do you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Ooh, frostbite.
Oh yeah. Okay, I like that one. And Pooja says, thank you, squirrel. You're welcome, honey. I do hope that helps you decide.
All right. Now you and I, we've just been a couple of cackling hens, and I have neglected my business over here now. For we like to push YouTube because we love our YouTube channel, the My Psychic Connection YouTube channel. Now, we don't just do lives on there. So everybody everywhere else, rush on over to YouTube, like and subscribe because you don't want to miss our daily content. Now, we have Card of the Day with Cassidy. We have Angel Number of the Day with Destiny K. We have Raise Your Vibration with Destiny K. And we have the numerology of the day with Psychic Energy. Whew, all right. And since we're so late, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tell you about the weekly content too. All right. I went and I made sure there's so much to write down. So we
A
have
lot of
the weekly
content.
content too. So, not only all of those shows every single day, but then we get weekly ones too. So we get Transits in You with Miss Astro Squirrel over there. Those are awesome. She breaks it down for you. She tells you what's coming, how to handle it, how to deal with it. Awesome show. Then we've got Spill the Tea with Psychic Energy. Now that's fun. Like that teacup is so much fun to watch.
It's
It's
so
always.
cool.
Then we have the Enchanted Spreads with Psychic K. Now
Mm.
that's awesome because you get your little story. If you're into fairy tales and stuff like that, check that girl out weekly because oh my goodness, she tells a good fairy tale story. And it's
Really
like
does.
it's not like that la, 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 fairy tales that you get. It's more on that Grimm Brothers kind of side. She gives you the real story and helps you apply that to your everyday life and what you may be going through. Now, we also have a monthly show. I think I went and checked it out. I'll be back here in a second. Now, it's the mythology of astrology. Again, with Astro Squirrel. That way over there.
All right. Yeah.
Did you come on? Did you recently do one, or is that still coming up?
Did Virgo. We just did Virgo this week. I think that was still this week. But
Monday.
Monday we did Virgo. And so we'll be doing Libra next month. So I love doing those. I like telling them.
Hurrah! Come on, camera.
Oh, maybe we just need to like knock it.
Do
There you
you
go. There you go.
do
Let's
you
see.
see me now?
No, you're still in the future.
Hey, you know
You're
what?
all
I'm
fuzzy.
just gonna blur it out because I'm just so awesome. Dun, 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 dun. And see, you all out there on iHeartRadio, you might want to come and check it out because you're missing the visual part of the show. You're getting the vocals over there. You know, you can make us look like whatever you want in your head. But if you come and check us out over on YouTube and like and subscribe, you'll get noticed and all that cool stuff. You'll be able to catch the funky stuff I do here in the Cackling Witches Den. All right, here we go. All righty then.
Okay, that was epic.
They call me Rum. Oh, hey. Hi.
There, you had to,
Nice.
that's what you had to do, the head bobble to get the camera to go, what just happened?
All right, let's do some more questions, and then I'll tell you about our lineup for next week and the rest of this week. All right, who do we have next? Before I fade away, we have Cindy. Hello, Cindy. She says, good evening. Taking a step back right now from my friend Jay and disconnecting. Will he return back in my life? Ooh, girl, that feels rough. This was a hard choice for you. Just breathe, girl. You made the right choice because, you were really, all right. Will Jay come back into your life? It's going to take some time. It really is going to take some time. You feel hurt and everything like that from all of this. And there's been that Cindy says yes. I feel it, girl. I feel ya. Oh, I feel ya. But there's been like a lot of hurt and pain behind all of this, and I really do feel that there's this weight kind of like lifting off of your shoulder, but there's still that bit of sadness, and there is he is going to come back into your life. It's going to take some time, unfortunately. I know how badly you want this. And this final card that I have that I pulled for you is the star, and this is all about hope. And that everything is going to, and you do have that hope, and there is that hope, and I do feel that connection between the two of you coming back in. I do feel that you guys will start talking again, but it's really not going to be soon. I see this later, much, much, much later in the year, like around December. I'm saying around December that the communication is going to open back up between the two of you. It's not going to be a lot to start with, but there's going to be that little bits. It's going to start trickling back in. And, I always feel like a naughty little child when I get the bell.
Well, I know, right? It's like, oh, I'm in trouble.
It's like, all right, this is when the bell is over, the reading is,
It's really, sometimes you see the information and you gotta like, I'm not so good at biting my tongue yet still, but I think I'm getting better because I used to have the angle. And that's what I got.
right,
So I
I
try
know.
not to do that.
When I first started, I was like, and then I was like sitting there going, and I hope that helps. Cindy says, thank you. I do feel it is my fear. Yeah. No, those things are rough. But yeah, when I first started, boy, I just like, and
And
then
I'm talking a mile a minute.
it's like, all right, I really need to learn how to slow down. But sometimes the information just comes at you so quickly. It's just like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sometimes it's like, or from so many different directions, it's like, ugh.
I know this psychic stuff is hard sometimes because they all fire at you at once. I'm telling you.
And it's like, whoa, whoa. That's so funny. Oh
All right, I'm
gosh.
going to let you take a question. I think it's your turn. Yes, because I just did it. Here you are. She's in the studio.
Adrian, hello, dear. We got Adrian. She says, hi, sweet Rose. Not the squirrel, but hi, Rose. Would love to know if the person that is spreading nasty words about me and my boyfriend is a friend, a family member, or just an acquaintance. Thank you so much. And I know you know me, Adrian, that I get all protective over my people, and you're one of my people. So I'm like, wanting to give somebody a dirty look here. Let's see. Friend, family, or acquaintance. I don't feel like it's somebody who knows you very deeply. I've got a page here. And then any court card that would seem as friends is they're in reverse. I've got the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, both of those knights. She says, my son is involved too. So I've got this Page of Pentacles. I feel that it is an acquaintance who doesn't really know you, but has a deep, deep, deep jealousy for the relationship that you have or for what you have, the life you have, and they want to take that away from you. They want to take you down a notch. You know those types of people who can't stand that you've got something that you've worked for and they don't know anything about you, but they're going to go after you to take away from you because they think they deserve what you got. And this person, I do really feel like it is an acquaintance because the court card that was up was just a page. That's just a little bit. So, and this person, I think you already know who it is, but you don't want to believe that about this person that they come across. Hope that helps, Adrian.
Yeah. Hi, Adrian. She said hi. I didn't get to. I'm backstage going,
I saw you.
hello. Now, who we fighting? No. And on that
Who we fighting? No, I'm not what Rose said. She says, thank you. I think we do know who it is. Yes, you do.
and
So,
on that note, I think I need to draw a fuck it card for
eh,
Adrian. And whoever else needs it, this is for the collective. This is for everybody. And the fuck it card that I drew for everybody is, my goodness, this one really wants to be read. Put on higher boots. The bullshit is getting deeper.
oh, I like that one. So that is like that's directly for Adrian.
And I think it's the same card I
That
pulled last week, too.
is.
That's why I'm
There's a couple of us here that must be needing to be keeping to hear that, huh?
right.
Like put on the boots.
The
Get
bullshit's
some
getting a little
thigh
deeper.
highs, everybody.
All right. So I'm going to tell you about our weekly lineup. Now, tomorrow on Friday at 8 p.m., it's Journey and Friends. So it's Journey and two friends. You never know who's going to be there. It's always a surprise. So we don't even get to know unless we're the ones on the show. So it's even a
And then
surprise
we're
for
not
us.
allowed to tell.
It's even a surprise for us. And then we're off on the weekend. But don't forget to catch those daily things. The daily and weekly things. They'll get you through the weekend. And then on Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's, oh goodness, I always mess up her show. I don't know why. We have the, why can't I spit it out?
Okay, the
The
intuitive
Intuitive
empath.
Impact.
One
Okay.
of the best damn shows. Ah, I love her.
And I don't know why I get tongue tied with that one. For the life of me, I've been struggling with it. Sometimes I get it right if I don't think about it. So the intuitive empath with K. And then on Tuesdays, we have the metaphysical crone with psychic energy. And then on Wednesdays, we have We Psychics 3, where you get Bunny Sugars, which she's an exciting new addition. I hope you guys have been catching her. And you get Psychic K and Psychic Energy. So you get them three wonderful girls. And then on Thursday, the Cackling Witch is in with me. And then I think that's it for next week.
And then Journey and Friends on Friday again.
Oh yes, and then okay, and then Journey and Ryan, Journey and Ryan. He's now
Wait
two
a
people.
minute. I think so. All right. And you guys, don't forget, if you've gotten a reading tonight, make sure you put a review at www.journeyryanlive.com and make sure you come tomorrow to Journey and Friends at 8 p.m. Eastern so you can see if you've won that great prize of a special reading with him.
Right. Darn it, I should start getting more readings with you guys so I can start competing for that one.
Uh,
All right. So we got all that out of the way. Now we can go play again and answer a couple more questions. Who do we have next?
We're on the last question.
Oh, are we on? Oh, there it is. The very last question for tonight. And it is Amanda Town. Hello, Amanda. She says, hello. Hi, lovelies. Or hi, lovies. Hello, lovey. Will things at home settle down at my home? How may I help to do so? All right. Then, okay. Will it start to settle down at home? Yes, it is going to start settling down at home. You know, you've been going through a lot of grief here lately. It feels like there's a lot of separation going into the household and everything like that. And that you, like, everybody's going through a little bit of heartbreak. But I really do feel that there's new beginnings starting out of all of this, that, you know, things are finally being brought out of the cupboard per se and starting to be sorted out. And it's more like you've opened the doors on everything and you're finally just stop hiding stuff. You're really starting to open up that line of communication a little bit more, starting to state what you are not happy with, and things are starting to get better. And they are going to get better. It's just, you know, you're going through that really hard time right now and it feels like there is no end to it, but there is end. You really just need to accept things, like really, like you got to stop asking yourself, is it worth it? Am I doing this right? You know, you need to stop that and really accept yourself and your situation. You need to open up, like that in that card earlier that I drew for Squirrel's mom. You know, take off those shit colored glasses, really take them off and start seeing things, like really seeing things, and not in a negative light, seeing them for what they are, you know, that acceptance. So seeing things for what they really are. And you're going to start seeing things in a whole new light. That look of failure is going to go away and your life is going to take a whole new direction. So really what it boils down for you is that you're going to get a lot of freedom once you start accepting the things around you and you start accepting the help that is trying to be given to you, really, because I just feel like you're button heads right now and it doesn't matter what anybody does. It's just not helpful. It's just you're going through a lot of aggravation too, really. And I hope that helps.
I love how when readings go out, like that one really said a lot to me. Not my reading, but that was like, wow, I needed to hear that. That was excellent. I love how it can go to other people that need to hear it as well. That was good.
Oh, I love watching people read because you get messages out of them too, because there's just some things that, you know, being told to somebody else that maybe you needed to hear, or you're going through that same situation. So it's always fun to watch and listen and learn and take
Yeah.
advice for yourself too.
Yeah. Yeah. Dang, I can't believe tonight went so fast.
I know, it really does. That was really fast. I thought it was just like 10 minutes in, and now it's the end.
Right. Thank you for having me with you tonight. I always enjoy it.
And thank you so much. And I love having you here with me. It's always so much fun. We get to clucking like a couple of hens in the hen house, though. All right. And like I always say, love your light, love your shadow. Always stay magical and keep cackling. See you next Thursday.